जीवन है प्यारा। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज।
जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझा ले, पावन बन कर आज।
योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज।
तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा, सुन लो मेरी आवाज।
संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज।
तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा, सुन लो मेरी आवाज।
सुख शांति और पावनता से झोले भर लो आज।
योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
परम धाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तन आधार। मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार। परम धाम से आए हैं शिव ब्रह्मा तन आधार। मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति का जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार।
चलना है चलना है घर वापस, अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर। हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के, चलो करे हम सैर। चलो करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर। हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के, चलो करे हम सैर। स्मृतियों के हम पंख लगा के तीनों लोक में जाए। तीनों कालों में चारों युगों में आओ चक्र लगाए। स्मृतियों के हम सागर को तैर, हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के चलो करे हम सैर। स्थूल वतन से ऊपर अपना सूक्ष्म वतन ये आया, यही फरिश्तों की दुनिया पहने प्रकाशमय काया। स्थूल वतन से ऊपर अपना सूक्ष्म वतन ये आया, यही फरिश्तों की दुनिया पहने प्रकाशमय काया। सबसे ऊपर मूल वतन घर, सबसे ऊपर मूल वतन घर, जाए तनिक यहाँ ठहर, हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के चलो करे हमसे। आदिकाल में आत्माएं जब धरती पर है आई, देवी देवताओं की दुनिया स्वर्ग यही कहलाई। आदिकाल में आत्माएं जब धरती पर है आई, देवी देवताओं की दुनिया स्वर्ग यही कहलाई। थे भंडार भरे भारत के, थे भंडार भरे भारत के, लगे सुखों के ढेर। सतयुग को हम मुख दे अपना, कलयुग को दे पैर। सतयुग त्रेता बीते द्वापर, कलयुग की अब बारी। रावण के पारी शुरू हुई पर आखिर आकर हारी। सतयुग त्रेता बीते द्वापर, कलयुग के अब बारी। रावण के पारी शुरू हुई पर आखिर आकर हारी। खैर चलो अब लौट चले घर, खैर चलो अब लौट चले घर, हो न जाए देर। हाथ में हाथ दिए बाबा के चलो करे हम सैर, चलो करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर। हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के चलो करे हम सैर, चलो करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर। हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के चलो करे हम सैर, चलो करे हम सैर रूहानी, चलो करे हम सैर। हाथ में हाथ लिए बाबा के चलो करे हम सैर।
Om Shanti. Welcome back. Did you all have good time since morning in Baba's company? So this evening we will start our session with an exercise experiment and experience our own 5 forms in the cycle of life. I would like to request each and every one of you to participate actively through your mind and intellect to create an experience. So as I speak to you, keep your notebook ready with your pen in your hand. And first of all, before we go into meditation practice of the 5 form, let us visualize our eternal form, the light form, as I was in the soul world. That is the first form, eternal form of light in the soul world. So visualize your light form on the screen of your mind and feel yourself in the soul world. As the form of light becomes clear to you, take your pen and draw that light form on your paper, on your notebook. My light form, my eternal form of the soul. How I was before coming on to the stage to play my part. Visualize, see your light form in the soul world through your third eye, in the mirror of knowledge, and draw that image on the piece of paper in front of you in your notebook. Because when vision is clear, experience is also becomes precise. Then slowly move to the golden age. Visualize your deity form. Your deity form in the golden age, either as prince or princess, king or queen, emperor, empresses, whatever naturally emerges from within. So draw that deity form of yourself in the golden age, where you are surrounded by pure elements of matter, where there is total harmony between man and man, man and nature, man and animal. Everything harmonious. I am a deity, all virtuous, completely viceless in the golden age. You draw your deity form as you visualize on the screen of your mind. Because last kalpa, you have attained that form. It is in your soul. You just need to immerse that deity form clearly. Draw it next to the light form. That is your second form in the cycle of life. Now we move on to the copper age. I see myself in my worship-worthy form. I see myself as an idol, placed in the temple, non-living idol placed in the temple, and devotees are queuing up in my temple to have vision, glimpses, blessings from me, worship-worthy deities. It could be any goddesses, God, Ganesh, Hanuman, Lakshmi, Durga, Kali, whatever. You connect yourself with whatever goddess. And especially these days, there is Navratri festival going on, and the devotees of goddesses are invoking the goddesses, and so you are the one. So visualize your goddess form, your worship-worthy form, a living, non-living idol complete in the temple, giving blessing to the devotees who are thirsty. So draw your worship-worthy form. Cooperate, devotees begin devotion. And slowly move on to the confluence age. Visualize yourself in your Brahmin form, the direct creation of Prajapita Brahma, mouth-born creation, the top knot, the highest, the holiest soul in the cycle. Visualize your Brahmin form and draw that Brahmin form on this piece of paper next to the worship-worthy form. Because I, the soul, I am light. I, the soul, I was a deity. I, the soul, I was worship-worthy. I, the soul, I was a Brahmin, last kalpa. And now the final stage is I am an angel, my angel form, before I do my return journey. Angel, double light, with the wings of Gyan and Yoga, flying in the flying stage. So all these 5 forms, are they clear on the screen of your mind now? So these are like 5 types of dress. Light form, deity form, worship-worthy form, Brahmin form, and angel form. Now what we are going to do is dress changing exercise. Practicing 5 form exercise is like change of dress. Because now you have already created your dress on the screen of your mind. It is very easy to take one dress off and put another one. And so in that way, we are actually going through the whole cycle, experiencing, having the vision of my own role in the whole cycle. Whether we call it as practicing hum so hum, whether we call it as spinning the cycle of self-realization, or whether we call it as 5 form exercise, it is the same. By spinning by practicing this 5-form exercise, changing dress and experiencing change of address, you begin to feel very, very light. You begin to experience the original quality of the soul, which I was, which I am, and which I will be. So, is the 5 types of dress clear on the screen of your mind? So now hold on to that, the 5 form, and we are going to experience it now. You did your exercise on the paper. Now you can leave the book and pen one side. You sit straight and alert. Hold the 5 dress on the screen of your mind. And as I will continue to give the commentary, so you just change the dress from one to the other, and I will tell you the secret. Who can change the dress in a second? The one who has loose dress of body. Those who have loose dress of this body made out of 5 elements of matter, they can change the dress from one to the other quickly and experience change of address and experience yourself being in that form yourself. So let us start. Lal light kare our music, please. So now don't look at your book. You are, just like you have 5 sets of dress. A golden dress, a red dress, a white dress, a light dress hanging on your wardrobe. Now you are only asked to put one dress on and change another one. Because it is my dress and it is me, it is very easy. So this is why visualization plays a very important role in practicing yoga experimentation. It creates an experience. So let us begin our journey through the cycle. लाल लाइट कीजिए प्लीज. I see myself in my light form, in my sweet silence home. There are many points of lights like me. I, the being of light, I am shining brighter, and I am feeling closer to Shiv Baba. I am experiencing my eternal sanskara, my eternal form and eternal qualities. Enjoy being a bodiless soul. Enjoy being authentic in your incorporeal home, incorporeal Father. I am light. I feel light. I spread light. Sweet silence. From my light form, I, the being of light, slowly descend onto this earth, entering into the womb of my mother in the Sato Pradhan body, in my deity form. I am a deity, divine being, a prince or a princess, all around in the golden age. There is total harmony, natural beauty. I am full of all virtues, royalty and divinity. I pass through golden and silver ages in my deity form for 2,500 years. Love prevails everywhere. Enjoy being in your deity costume, surrounded by Sato Pradhan elements of matter. Everything in abundance. Then I slowly descend into the copper age, and I see my worship-worthy form, my non-living idol placed in the temple as God and Goddess. I see the queue of devotees waiting to have glimpse of my worship-worthy form. I see myself blessing those devotees in my worship-worthy form and fulfilling all their desires. A feeling of deep mercy and compassion emerges in this form. I enjoy my worship form giving blessing to my devotees. Slowly, from the copper and iron ages, I arrive in the confluence age. I see myself in my Brahmin form. White dress, purity prevails. I am the Brahmin soul, mouth-born creation of Prajapita Brahma. The highest, the holiest, the top knot, in this Brahmin form. I experience myself being one with the third eye, Trikaldarshi, knower of three aspects of time, and the master of three worlds. I am a self-sovereign. I am seated in the seat of my self-respect. Slowly, I transform myself from Brahmin into an angel like Baba. I change my white dress into light dress. I am automatically transported into the region of white light. I am an angel, light and light all around, double light with the wings. of knowledge and yoga. I am flying with Baba. I see myself with Baba standing on the globe of the world in my angelic form and spreading rays of light and might all around the world. I am an angel with Bap Dada, a Vyakt angel on the top of the globe, spreading Sakash. I enjoy my form of being an angel. Now I make my return journey, leaving my costume of body of light in the subtle region as a being of light. I fly to my soul world, Parandam, land beyond sounds. I just want you to recall one highlight quality that you experienced in each form. Take your notebook, write down one special quality or virtue that you felt in that particular form of light, your deity form, your worship-worthy form, your Brahmin form, your angelic form. Just recall what was the highlight of this exercise for you in the form of 5 main virtue or quality that you connect yourself with your form. White light डालिए please. So what is the benefit of spinning the cycle? What is the benefit of practicing this 5-form exercise? Bap Dada has given all of us this homework. At least practice 8 times a day. 5 minutes, 5 form, 8 times a day. So take this as a homework after you return from here. You can start from today also. It's not necessary you have to wait until you go home. So 8 times a day, 5 minutes every time. So that will be 40 minutes totally during the day you are spinning the cycle. You are having a vision of yourself, what you were, what you are, what you will be. So this spinning of the cycle generates so much energy that from Manmanabhav, you come into Madhyajibhav stage. You know, Manmanabhav means to focus my mind on one. Madhyajibhav means to embrace the middle one, that is my perfect form, Vishnu. Vishnu is always shown with the cycle, not the physical cycle, but by spinning the cycle of self-realization, we become like Vishnu, combined form of Lakshmi Narayan. So one of the methods to experience Madhyajibhav stage is to experience 5-form exercise. So that is your homework. 8 times a day, 5-form exercise. It cleanses the soul. It removes all the impurities. It burns all the dirt. And you become lighter and lighter. That is also remembrance of Baba. Now, the second thing I want to take up this evening is going into the depth of understanding the meaning of tapasya. This morning I spoke 3 words: remembrance, tapasya, and volcano. So what is tapasya? How it is different from yoga? Tapasya word comes from tap, which means heat. So it is a heating process. Tapasya means fire of yoga. Intensity of remembrance increases. So that is very important in order to incinerate our sins. So tapasya means 5 things. First of all, tapasya means ekvrata. Ekvrata means being faithful, loyal to one. Ekvrata, that means not saying in words, mine is one Baba, none other, but living in combined form with Baba, with loyalty and being faithful. That is tapasya. Then secondly, tapasya means ekagrata, concentration. Tapasya is concentration. And how do I know I have concentration? I am doing tapasya. You see yourself transforming from inside. Your sins are being burnt with tapasya. Just like, in science they do the experiment, the power of concentration of the sun rays, when it is concentrated on the convex lens, the paper that is kept below the lens is burnt. It's a proof. Concentration is needed for transformation. And so tapasya means concentration, focused mind and intellect, focused concentration. That is tapasya. And thirdly, tapasya means ekant, solitude. Tapasya, solitude means 2 things also. One is physically being on myself, alone, ekant. And second, ekant, solitude means going into the depth of one, diving deep into one, where you merge yourself. That is called lovely in stage. You merge into Baba. You become one with Baba. Of course, devotees, they called it lean, but we don't merge like what devotees think, but we can merge in the love. So you need ekant. So ekvrata, ekagrata, concentration, ekant, solitude, and then the fifth is eknami. Eknami means only the name of one in my mind and intellect and no one else. Not that you are chanting the name of Shiva, but only one name, eknami, none other. And number 5, tapasya, is economy. Like today Baba said, less expense, great splendor. That means you become an incarnation of economy in tapasya. Whatever thought you have, you become an embodiment of accomplishment. That is tapasya. Rishis and munis have attained whatever they want to attain in life because of doing tapasya. So it is not that you have to sit in one place for 8 hours and remember Baba. That is called tapasya, not necessary. You can be doing karma yoga. You can engage yourself in using your body to do service. But if you have these 5 things, then you are in tapasya. You create that fire. They say Shankar, Lord Shankar, was doing tapasya in the forest. And when his third eye opened, the whole forest got burnt. That is the praise, that is the power of tapasya. So what it means, Shankar is the symbol of tapasya of each one of us. Vishnu is the symbol of perfection. Shankar is the symbol of tapasya. So that means I have to have disinterest. That is why Shankar is always shown in the crematorium. Shankar is always shown naked, bodiless. And Shankar is always shown with eyes open. Never close the eyes. So this is our image. So I would suggest from now onwards, whenever you sit in meditation, you adopt the form of Shankar. Tapasvi form. Let your third eye open, remain open. That means you become embodiment of soul consciousness to such a way that your connection with Baba becomes fire and your old sanskaras are transformed, but not only that, but even the elements of matter gets purified. So it is the eye of perfection that is shown as Shankar opening the third eye. That means I return to my original eternal sanskara. So the other acquired sanskara that I have had within myself is totally transformed. So without tapasya, I cannot transform myself. It needs to be consistent. So these 5 things are very important. And then from tapasya, fire, you move on to fiery form of yoga, volcanic remembrance. So Baba has spoken many times about the importance of volcanic yoga. So how it is different from tapasya? See, tapasya, the power of tapasya can transform myself, but the volcanic form of yoga transform the whole world. You know volcano? How it is formed? The fire, the heat, it is there for many, many years. Suddenly the volcano becomes active. The lava produced from that volcano can burn the rocks and stones around. It has such heat within itself. So what it means is, we actually need to accumulate the power of yoga in the form of fire over a period of time. It's not that one day, 2 days I do it. Over a period of time, I ignite the fire of love, because fire ignites fire. So volcanic yoga is double fire. Now sometimes I think about this, when two clouds in the sky collide, what do you get? Lightning. When the two lightning collide, what you get? Thunder. So it is like that. When I, the soul, in my eternal form, I merge into Baba, so the energy that is produced is like volcanic. Not only it burned the sins of me, but it burned the impurities all around. It even transformed animals and nature, bringing them back into the Satopradhan state. So this is why one of the definitions that was given for volcanic yoga, very simple but very deep. What is volcanic remembrance? Get lost in Baba's love and disappear. Get lost and disappear. Just like the river merge into the ocean, it become ocean itself. Lovely in state, volcanic yoga, lost in the love of one. Lost in the love of one. That's why in Hindi we use 3 words. You cannot suddenly reach to that stage. First you must have manan. Manan means contemplation on the one with whom you have love. This morning we spoke a lot about manan, not churning, but contemplating on particularly the qualities, the beauty, the virtue. So you need to have manan. That will lead to the second stage called manan, then lagan. Lagan means marriage. The literal meaning in Hindi, lagan means marriage. So when you have that manan, you are thinking, that is like engagement. Manan, you can call it as engagement. Lagan is marriage. So which stage are you in now? Are you engaged? Are you married to Baba? How many of you are married? Or you are getting engaged? Sometimes the engagement can cancel also. But marriage is commitment. So manan, lagan. That means you fall in love. That is volcanic yoga, not love Baba. We all love Baba, there is no doubt. But have you fallen in love? That is volcanic fire. That you have fallen in love with Baba to such an extent that that fire cannot extinguish. No, there is a song in Hindi which is beautiful, Murli song. Na wo humse juda honge, na ulfat dil se niklengi. Lagi aag, kabhi bujh nahi sakte. So, is that the form of remembrance you have? That is what we call today troublesome remembrance. You know, so I need to create that kind of feeling through manan, my relationship with Baba, so that I get connected, not only connected, but lost in that connection. So then what happens? You become like the one with whom you are connected. So volcanic means lagan. Then the last stage is magan. Lagan mein magan. You have disappeared from here. You are not here. Just like a moth and the flame. There are 3 types of moths, right? One type of moth is an intoxicated moth who have recognized God. I tell you honestly, if you want to fall in love with God, you need to have recognition. Faith alone is not enough. Today you may have faith, tomorrow it can become doubt. But once you have recognized, you cannot resist without falling in love. That is why a moth who recognizes the flame, what it does? It will jump into the flame, become flame itself. Identity is lost. That is volcanic yoga. I have become like the flame myself. Not circling, thinking, should I go or not go? Or watching from a distance the flame. No. I become a flame myself. Right? So that is lost in love. Falling in love. Angels are those. How to become an angel from Brahmin? We love Baba, so we become Brahmin from Shudra. But to become an angel from Brahmin, I have to fall in love. That means there is no more heart left. My heart already fallen. That is why they say angel is someone who don't just love for the sake of being loved. Angel means the one who loves because of being love. I am a being of love. I am not thirst for love. I am a being of love. I am lost. So that means in that fire of love, in that fire of yoga, all impurities from copper age that I have accumulated is dissolved. No, that is why they talk about bhatti. Bhatti means what? Bhatti. Bhatti means intense yoga. Like goldsmith, he has a furnace to melt the gold to remove the alloys. So I sit in bhatti, tapasia, to create a fiery foam to remove, separate alloys from the golds. So I need to have determination, I need to have concentration. These are the two partners of tapasya. Without determination, without concentration, I cannot focus. So once I am able to practice, yogi is a life, it is not a job. You don't need to count how many hours you remembered Baba, but you need to count how many hours you did not remember Baba. From today, you keep that chart. Can you ever forget Baba? So you keep a check on you. When did you forget Baba? I remember Dadi's experience, when Baba became avyakt. So Dadis had fallen in love with Baba to such an extent, they could not forget Baba. So in order to divert their intellect, to forget Baba, they engaged themselves in doing service. So that troublesome remembrance can change. So we should not be having thought anymore how to remember Baba, where to remember Baba, when to remember Baba. Of course, Baba has given a few timings. It is through remembrance you receive Baba's inheritance. What are the timings when Baba gives you inheritance? There are 4 times during the day. Baba distributes the inheritance in the form of father, teacher, Sadguru. Early morning Amrit Vela. That is the time Baba, as a father, bestows inheritance to the children. You can take as much as you want. Everything is open. Second inheritance is knowledge. Murli, that is my inheritance. I cannot miss the Murli. I cannot miss even single word because my inheritance. And as Sadguru, Baba gives us blessing. And then fourthly, the seva that we do is also inheritance. When we do any seva, it is not a favor we are doing for anybody. We are creating fortune. That is also an inheritance. So if you are aware of receiving inheritance, that is also remembrance. If you are listening to Murli in the remembrance of Baba in soul consciousness, that goes into the chart of remembrance. But if I am not soul conscious, my intellect is wandering here and there, then it does not go into the account of remembrance. So for example, karma yoga. When you are performing action, how do you know you are a karma yogi? You are accumulating remembrance. Your action reveals 3 things. If your actions are accurate, if your actions are of quality, if your actions are of beauty, if 3 qualifications are present in your action, that means you are in the remembrance and doing action. I cannot say I made a mistake because I was remembering Baba. There was one sister, Dadi Gulzar was sharing her experience. One sister, she used to come to the class every day, very much on time. One day she came late. So Dadi asked her, why you are so late today? She said, Dadi, I was coming in the bus and I was lost in Baba's remembrance. I forgot to get down in my bus station. Driver came and woke me up. So Dadi said, you were not remembering Baba, you were sleeping. Sometimes we consider sleep also as remembrance. Because in remembrance also you experience bodiless stage. In sleep also you experience bodiless stage. So Dadi told her, if you are in remembrance of Baba, you get the right touching. Now you have to get down, your bus station has come. Sometimes mothers give excuse why they burn the food, why they spill the milk. Oh, I was in remembrance of Baba, I forgot. You cannot forget. One brother in Australia, Centervasi, he goes to work, he locked the front door of the center, but he forgot to lock the back door. That day the thieves came and stole everything from the center. And he told Meera Ben, this happened. She said, why you give trouble to the thief to come from the back door? You could have kept the open front door itself. So we can't make mistake like this and say, oh, I was lost in Baba's remembrance, I forgot to lock. If you are in the remembrance of Baba, you get the touching. You get the right touching to do the right thing at the right time. So we must not give excuse of making mistake in the remembrance of Baba. So now our quality of remembrance should become the best, volcanic. There is no other way. We can purify ourselves totally and we can purify the world. And as I said, the easiest thing to create that volcanic fiery foam is to ignite the fire of love. And I tell you my own experience, out of all the relationship, each one of you ask yourself, which relationship is a favorite relationship for you with Baba? That will help you to get lost in his remembrance, and you can stay in that as long as you want. My experience is when you connect your relationship with Baba as your beloved, as your bridegroom, that will include all other relationship automatically. And that is the easiest way to get lost. Easiest method to create the fire of love. Experiment it. Because when Baba becomes my bridegroom, when Baba becomes my husband, when Baba becomes my companion, so that means there is no separation from me and Baba. Not only companion, in volcanic remembrance you remain combined. So nobody can separate. That is why Shiva Shakti is praised. Shiva and Shakti cannot be separated. That is why Shaktis have the power to destroy demons. You see, where did Shaktis get the power to destroy demons? Because they are combined. So volcanic yoga is not only lovely in stage, lost in love, but combined. No one can separate me and Baba. Just like body and soul cannot be separated. Bap and Dada cannot be separated. In the same way, me and Baba cannot be separated. So I need to, first of all, experience myself in the stage of being an observer, detached observer, to make Baba my companion. In Hindi, we use two words, Sathi and Sakshi. So if you want to hold on to Baba as your companion, you need to be a detached observer. If you are not a detached observer, Baba becomes detached observer for you. Then I will make lot of mistakes. So experiment this and see, while you are performing action, if you experience Baba's company, being in the combined form with Baba, how the quality of our action improves, how the duration of time becomes less. The other day somebody was jokingly saying, say if I have to clean 1 kg of rice alone, I will take half an hour. If there are 2 people, it should take less time, isn't it? But instead it takes double time. Why? Because they are gossiping, they are talking waste, they are not remembering Baba. So the time is more than what they would have taken. So if I am Karma Yogi, having Baba in my combined form, I finish my task in less time comparing to what I would have taken before, because my mind is concentrated, there is no distraction, and there are no mistakes, and so you get the right touching at the right time to do the right thing. So volcanic yoga is not something you suddenly sit in yoga and you say, I want to have volcanic yoga today. You cannot. You need to make sure you have made Baba your world. Baba hi sansar. You live in Baba's world. You step away from this world. So then, whenever you want, you can go into that volcanic stage. Create that fire of love in your heart. That's why Baba says, when children call me at the time of difficulty, Meera Baba, I am there to help them. I am there to give them cooperation. But which children? Those who live in Baba's world. Not like 1 foot in Kali Yuga, 1 foot in confluence age. No. I have to decide whom I want to belong to. And create that disinterest and put my 2 feet in one boat. So then when I feel that combined form, then Baba cannot be separated. So then you have that feeling of Karan Karavanhar. Not only you get the feeling, other people will get the feeling from you that God is getting this job done through you. You are not doing it. Sometimes even this consciousness of being an instrument also creates ego. So I have to go beyond that instrument consciousness also. Just to become humble, Karan Karavanhar. Baba is the one who is doing, he is getting done. The other day Meera Ben was saying, instead of saying, Baba help me, I am an instrument, change the language. Baba is doing everything, I am helping Baba. I am God's helper. I am only giving this little finger. So I would not have any ego and I will not accept any praise. Everything credit goes to Baba. I would not even have the burden. So I need to not bring a third person in between me and Baba. Not even person, even facilities. See, to have volcanic yoga, you need to do sadhana. Sadhana means spiritual endeavor. Spiritual endeavor means effort not based on facilities, effort based on renunciation, tapasya. It's only then my yoga becomes volcanic. But today we are making many facilities our support. And that is why when those support is not available, our yoga is broken. The other day one sister was telling me, "Sister, I did not have Amrit Laddu, not so good this morning, Why? Because I did not drink coffee. I don't have milk at home, no coffee, so my Amrit Vela was not good." Is that correct reason? Yeah, drinking coffee is not wrong. You can drink coffee before have Amrit Vela, no problem. But don't depend on coffee. That little coffee can spoil your Amrit Vela. If you don't have also, it should not be matter. So don't make support of the facilities. One strength, one support. Then your yoga becomes volcanic. Then there is no intellect pulling towards others. Sometimes we take subtle support also. This is physical devices, but subtle support in the form of praise and position and attention. Even that subtle support that we have expectation, it breaks our yoga. So I need to be ignorant of the word desire to do tapasya. I have to become ignorant of the word desire. Then I can get lost. My intellect will not get pulled anywhere. If at all my intellect goes anywhere, you check. Dadi Gulzar was telling the other day, it has only two places to go. Either it goes to relationship because of attachment, or it goes to facilities because of unfulfilled desire. So when you have all relationship with Baba, all attainments from Baba, the mind and intellect are packed. There is no margin for anyone to go, anything to go. So every time the intellect will go to Baba only. So this time in Madhuban, make your yoga fiery form. You start during the day when you have ordinary action doing, have heart-to-heart conversation with Baba. Sometimes as mother, sometimes as father, sometimes as teacher. Different relationship. You invoke Baba. Baba says, use me. I am available. But sometimes we don't give enough job to Baba. So when you make Baba jobless, when you are yoga-less, when you are yoga-full, Baba is job-full. You are using Baba. So Baba is available. Use Baba at every step. And then you find that, your connection becomes intensified. And when Baba says, this child don't have anyone else except me, Baba is always available to help. Baba is always available. He is by the side. So that is why sometimes Baba says, how far is Baba from you? One thought away. You just say the word, my Baba, and he is there. So I need to create that right over Baba. And Baba is going to be, all over me, up, down, side, everywhere. So I don't have any difficulties in having remembrance. So what we are going to experiment today, something very interesting, how not only we communicate with Baba, Baba also communicate with us. Yoga is two-way. Not only you are talking to Baba, not only we were missing Baba, Baba was also missing us. So Baba is also talking to me, waiting for me to come to him. So in that way, it is a mutual conversation. So today we are going to listen to a beautiful conversation from God to the soul, and listen to each word carefully and get lost in each word, Baba talking to you, and experience the sweetness, the power behind those words. And so then you are able to understand what it means to be lost in love. So let us create a tsunami of love today. You know tsunami? Huh? So when all of us are lost in the ocean of love, there is tsunami of love. And that tsunami will automatically spread everywhere. It doesn't stay in one place. So to sit in bhakti means to create a tsunami of love. So let us immerse that deep love for Baba now, and let us connect and be lost and disappear from here. I and Baba and no third person. So get ready to get lost. Okay? Sit alert, sit straight. So after the commentary is finished, there will be some total silence where you can absorb, like diving deep into the ocean, you go underwater. You get lost in the ocean, okay? And take that vibration of experience with you today before you go, so that you can immerse that experience all the time in Brahmin life. So let us now prepare ourselves to get drowned, get lost in the ocean of love, become ocean ourselves. Okay? So no struggling, no battling, just me and Baba and no third person. Om Shanti.
My dearest beloved child, I want to tell you how much I love you. Wherever you are, whatever you do, I cannot but love you. Do you know that you pull at my mind and my heart? My vision is always upon you. I cannot miss being with you for even a moment. You are the light of my eyes, the star child seated on my heart throne. You are my shining star child. I place your virtues and specialities before my eyes. You may not know your qualities, but I surely know them. You are my precious jewel, the one whom I constantly carry in my heart. My sweet child, do you know how much you are loved and treasured? You thought I was far away, but I am not. You were afraid that I had forgotten you, but I am always with you. You thought I was not to be understood, but I am like you. We are both the same, pure beings. Our form is light and our nature is love. You and I, we have so much in common. We are family. My child, come, sit with me. Let us be extremely silent. Let us be introspective of mind. Let us be so close of heart. Let us be together in peace. Continue to strengthen your light from my light, and no storm will harm you. Continue to put your hand in mine, and sadness will not come to you. I will remove your sorrows. Continue to recognize my lightness. Then my peace and serenity will remain by your side, and you will remain happy and content. Continue to make my thoughts yours, and the struggles of the world will be threaded into a carpet under your feet. In my company, you will always be above peacelessness of this world. You are my helper in bringing light to the world of darkness. You are my sweet co-creator child. Understand the laws that work between you and I. The more you think of me, the more I will be pulled to think of you. The more you come up above to me, the more I will come down to you. The more you give me what you call yours, the more I can give you what is mine. The more you support me in my task of world transformation, the more I can relieve you of the burden of your task and make you happy and light. Believe me, my child, I am unlimited in giving. Learn to take from me always. with every breath, with every thought, with every glimpse. Taking from me will only make you happy, pure and free. Be responsible of your mind and your choices. Come, surrender your burdens to me. I am ready to take them from you. Whatever you get in my house, it is I who give it to you. Of course, I have my helpers. They are always here. They are there and everywhere. But always it is I who give to you through them. I have my angel helpers. Accept everything with joy and give your thanks to me. While many seek me, there are very few who find me. But you have found me. You have such a wonderful fortune. Oh, my beloved child, you are my shining star of success. To the ones who have found me, they are able to receive all the beautiful gifts and blessings that I wanted to bestow upon them. But you have to be there, ready and willing to receive them. And one more thing. You are so special, so special. Learn to be what you really are. Shine and blossom. And then I will show you off to the world. You are one of my beautiful divine flowers, full of fragrance and sweetness. You will take pride of place in my garden. Letting go is the key to be with me and to receive my treasures. Everything you can see with those physical eyes will end. Let it go. Everything you can touch, it is just an illusion. Let it go. Everything that people have told you about me, forget about it. Let it go. Oh, soul child, learn to be in your body costume without identifying with it. Learn to respect your body without holding it too close to your heart. because the place in your heart belongs to me. I only like to sit there. To be seated in your heart, and the safest place for you to be seated on my heart throne. Come, let us sit together, always. At some time you will leave that body behind and continue your soul journey. Even then, we will always be together. Those bodies, families, names, everything will change on your journey through time. Everything will change except my love for you. That will never change. My love for you is eternal and unconditional. I truly love you. Do you understand what I am saying to you? I am your father. I am your mother. I am your friend. I am your advisor. I am your gardener, your alchemist. I am your remover of sorrow and giver of happiness. I am the comforter of your heart. I am yours and you are mine. Call me my Baba and I will hear you through out all the universe, and I will rush to be near you whenever you want, wherever you are. My dear sweet child, just know that I will be there for you. And child, let me hear from you. Let me participate in your joys and hopes. Let me be part of your life. I love you so much. When you are with me, I feel safe, protected and loved. Tell me, what makes you happy? And I will rejoice with you. Your tears, those I will wipe away for you. Show me your tears and fears. I will adorn you with courage. Show me your doubts, and my clarity will lift the veil of confusion from your intellect. Show me your mishaps, and I will teach you the lesson and show you how to laugh at them. Show me your strength. I will use you for my purpose. Show me your purity. I will shed tears of love for you. Come, become a co-creator of the new world of peace and happiness with me. Learn to share yourself with me, for we belong to each other. You are so special. So special. I am that one you have been searching for. I am that same one, the supreme divine God. I am your mother. I am your father. I am your Baba. I am yours. You are mine. Our relationship is one that is eternal. So, simply remember me.
अपने तो दो ही ठिकाने हैं, वैकुंठ दुनिया निराकारी। धुंधला सा अंधियारा है, दीपक से उजियारा होगा। ये आँख भी तन का दीपक है, ये ज्ञान जीवन दीपक होगा। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा। अरे शिव की याद रहेगी तब आँखों में समाया वो होगा। हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन